All right, mark your calendars. It was August 2013 when I finally got a hold of my favorite Spyderco Dragonfly ever, Model C28 OR2. You are watching the Nut and Fancy Project knife show, in operation since 2008, and I love this knife. 10 out of 10. There's your likability scale. And it's going to be an easy KRV for me to do. It always is when I really, really love the knife. The words just flow, the time flies by, and we're digging it together. Next thing you know, we got a 22-minute knife review. I don't know if that's going to happen now, but it could. It could. Let's go back in the TMP time machine just a little bit, couple years, and I reviewed the original Dragonfly. That's a Hall of Famer. I love that one too. I raved about it. Sold thousands for Spyderco. Love it, love it, love it. Great knife. It was not perfect, however. At least in my estimation. There were things I thought that would make it better. And I said as much in the review, as I always do. I mean, if I see something according to my own likes, subjective analysis, you guys know that. That's why guys watch the TMP Knife Show. A lot of guys dig that, and they agree. Not everyone, but most do. And if you don't agree, that's cool too. But I said on this model, you know, whatever version of Dragonfly this was, I was like, it needs gimping, dudes. Sal, gimp it. I'm kidding. Gimp is a proper word, but you guys know. And so I did it myself on this version. I don't think I had done that for the review, though. I think I did it later. I really don't. I don't remember. But I gimped it on the bottom, on the top, using a Dremel wheel. And man, did that improve the ergonomics of this blade. Locks it in, baby. Now, we see perfect jimping on just about, I shouldn't say all, but a lot of Spyderco models have really ideal jimping. For instance, witness the Delica 4 right here. This is factory jimping, and it's ideal. You know, for whatever reason, a timeline, a production schedule, the original Dragonfly lacked it. It needed it. I also used skateboard tape. I think I may have showed you that. Okay, jimped. Awesome. This is wearing a Wicked Edge I put on it, by the way. This older Dragonfly, which, by the way, with these mods, I absolutely love. Absolutely love this one. You know, it's got the volcano grip handle, same as that one, and it had the regular Zytel clip, which I really don't mind. However, we're going to just jump right to the clip. It can be improved. This does not ride ultra low, and when you have a very short knife that is ultra light, how about 1.2 ounces while we're at it? It's easy to grab it and flip it out of the pocket, right? So check this out. Right to the clip design, a huge improvement. Oh man, I love that clip design by Spyderco. Tension wire clip, loop over, a little bit of the handle exposed, not too much though. Just a perfect clip. Strong. It's one of my all-time fave Spyderco clips. Man, quickly, philosophies of use on this. You don't need me to tell you that. You already know it's an EDC blade, man. It's a mini utility knife that you will always have on your person. You can get really creative with a 1.2 ounce knife, though, of what systems you can integrate it into. Number one for me is backpacking. You know, I'm seriously SAWC limited, so a 1.2 ounce knife for just cutting twine, cordage, a little bit of food prep, you know, cutting fabric, whatever needs to be done. It almost just disappears in the loadout. It's a great LBE knife. If you're a soldier, an LE guy, you know, throw Dragonfly into your, you know, your loadout, into a mag pouch, clip it on, and when you need it, bang, it's right there. You know, EDC blade. I would also add collectability. Like I always say, not in terms of, oh man, this is going to increase in value, but you just like it. How long are they going to produce the orange version? Probably not forever. How's that? Probably not forever, and it'll be gone. Just like this one's gone. And so Spyderco does that, and that's a good thing. Makes it more special. You want to be awesome? Give that to someone. Right now. I'm going to spend more of your money right here. You can't leave this video without ordering at least one. There's my recommended retailer at the top. That is an awesome price, by the way. Awesome. I leverage it as much as I can for you guys. With my TMP knife suppliers, I love them all. I have several long-term relationships serving my audience. And I was like, dudes, give them a good deal. There it is. That's a good deal. Don't go away with this video without buying at least one, probably two, because you should gift it. What a great gift item this is. If someone gave me this, I mean, please don't. Don't. But I'm like, if I'm just a normal dude, I don't know knives, and I get a Dragonfly, this one in orange, you just opened up a world of awesomeness to me. Today, and I'm going to tell you this quick story. This is fun. I gave a knife. It was a Kershaw Cryo to a dude. He's not a knife guy. He's a business dude that I work with. He's done great service for me. As a favor, I gave him a knife. I thought the guy was going to cry. He'd never seen a knife like that. I know. What have you been doing, dude, on the internet? Surfing porn, probably. But, dude, surf some knives while you're at it. And he loved it. He was like freaking. He's like, man, this is so cool. I can't believe it. It means so much to me. And I was like, dude, it's really not that big of a deal. But, yeah, welcome to the addiction. You're welcome. And here's the funny part. I signed it with nutnfancy. I haven't done on this blade yet. And he doesn't even know who I do this gig. Most of the people I know don't. I don't tell them. It's like a secret, an embarrassing secret. Harry, you're an internet personality? No. You're confusing me with someone else. The weight is only 1.2 ounces on this. We're done with POU. I'm pressing. There's not too many that come in at that weight. In competitive options, which I will do, I know you guys love that, I'm going to show you a couple more. But 1.2 ounces for a 143 millimeter blade. That's right, metric system now. Dude, that's an accomplishment. And you can thank Spyderco for not throwing in the freaking steel liners in the Dragonfly. You know, I got to be honest. I don't really mind them the way they do it. I mean, the Delica 4's got them, right? Skeletonized. This is like dirty. Endura 4's got them. And these are still ultra light. Don't mind them. But they're not needed in a little tiny EDC blade like this. The steel is still VG10. That is extremely rust resistant, dudes. I've proven that in backpacking on camera. Witnessed the video series Glacier Call. Now, it's been a lot more adventures than that, but that's some that's on video form that you can reference. It's really good. Is it the longest wearing steel out there? Absolutely not. You're going to be sharpening it a lot, VG10, but it sharpens really easily. And here's the edge it takes if you got a good system. That one's engraved. Great edge. Great blade shape. I love leaf blades. I really do. I'm going to show you some competitive options that differ from that formula, and I like those as well. But I love the leaf shapes. It's just so functional. Having run these for, Delicas for 10 plus, however long it's been. How about the speed? Well, I can't really do it that great in front of the camera because I'm reaching around the tripod, but how about perfect for the type of knife it is? It's just perfect. You can do a pinch deployment if you want so easily. Hit the table. It's just a great deployment. So easy, so fast. It can actually be adjusted too, as we see on the newer versions. This one was pinned. I can't remember if I mentioned it. See that? The pivot point non-adjustable. I think I did. And I like the option of being able to adjust them, just like you see in the Delica and Endura 4s. Not that you need it out of the box, because this thing is like totally tight. Works perfect. Traditional lockback design. So this is not a cold steel triad lock. The shock forces, as you baton through that log with your Dragonfly, are going to be transferred to your freaking lock bar, so be careful. David Boyd detent there. Do you need that? No. Just kind of a cool design feature. Strength is more than adequate. More than adequate. Volcano grip, I still love it, and I really, really love the orange. Did I say that already? I want to say it again. I love the orange. It's perfect. I got to tell you, I love all the colors. Not all, but most of the colors Spyderco does on these FRN blades. Love it. 50-50 choil here. I mean, you can really lock in with this thing. As you skin that caribou up in Alaska. Hey, I didn't talk about that, POU. Could you do that? Yeah, you could. I don't know if that 143 millimeter blade is going to get through that really thick hollow core fur that caribou have. It could, though. Maybe. Hey, there's a TMP outing. Go skin a caribou with a freaking Dragonfly. Nah, I'm not doing that. Oh, now that I've said it, watch someone else go do it. I want to go skin a caribou. Could, though. Love the handle. It's just ergonomic. Perfect. Clip design. I've talked about it, raved about it. Durability is going to be great. Speaking from experience. On to value, competitive options. Well, you know, I did a catalog review of just the new products of Spyderco. I raved about this knife then. I don't like everything that Spyderco does. You guys know that. I'm just honest. I mean, you tune to TMP for honesty, right? No hype, no crap, no in bed with the manufacturers. I mean, damn. You know that at this point. If not, you need to watch TMP more. But when they get it right, dude, I'm raving. You know, I'm selling more of their blades. And, dude, anybody else I know, because I love them. Love them, love them. This is another one, 50 bucks. Is it the cheapest knife around? No, it's not. I really wish this knife was like 30. But it is what it is. It's 50 bucks, so let's look at competitive options. That being said, how about this one? I just raved about this. It's so high on my likability scale, it freaking freaked me out. The KOA Featherlight Hunter with the nutnfancy modifications. That is a loop over clip, homemade gimping, and the zip ties, D2, and freaking wicked sharp. A perfect EDC survival kit blade. This is what I was talking about, the different blade shapes right here, see? So you got a elongated, you know, drop point and leaf. Love them both. Partially serrated in this orange version. G10 handle. Super light. 2.2 ounces though. Pillar construction. It's going to be a little bit heavier. I'm laughing because who's counting an ounce, right? Well, you do, Nuttin. Okay, I do. But no one else does from what I see. Yeah, it's a great knife. I just absolutely love this one. Hey, which one would you buy between the two, Nuttin? Oh, dang, man, you're putting me on the spot, bro. How about both? No, you can't buy both. You got to buy one. Oh, dang, you're just killing me, man. This one. What? Well, I'm telling you. Because I already got a lot of those, right? I still love them, but I really love that. It's hard to choose, dude. Did you guys ever see this one? It's gone. It's a CRKT Contrail, 1.9 ounces, and it was near perfection as an EDC blade. Here's why. One, it's got a really cool looking blade. I actually reprofiled this. The edge that came from the factory sucked hardcore, so I had to take care of business, reprofiled it, and now it's really sharp, unsharpened swedge here. Outstanding jimping on the top. Pillar construction, no metal liners, it's pure G10, blue black. This was around $30 when I purchased it in 2004, long before TNP. 420 stainless steel though. I don't like 420. Do you? That's a cool knife though. That needs to be resurrected, I think. That's such a great knife. It does have tip down carry. And the clip is, okay, I'd like to see a different clip. I'd like to see this clip on it. Bang, done. Now we got HOF status, brother. It might even achieve it otherwise. I don't think I reviewed it because it just went out of favor, the Contrail. I can't remember if I reviewed it, to be honest with you. How about the Cold Steel? What is it? Where'd it go, dude? Here it is. The older school Cold Steel Voyager OS 8A. 1.6 ounces? 40 bucks? I got this one in 04. That's a great knife. Clip blade. Yeah, it's got those Cold Steel serrations. I don't really dig so much. Oh crap, now that I said it, here comes another hate thread against nutnfancy in the forums. Whatever. Yeah, dude, I love this knife though. It's just awesome. Traditional lockback, it's not triad. I didn't think I modified that clip. The other new Voyagers are just as awesome. Love it. I got lots of videos out there on it. How about this one? It's long gone too. Kershaw OD2, 1770. What? 8CR13 MOV. $19 this thing was? A Lee Williams flipper design? I think it's Lee did this one. Yeah, it is. Great knife. I reviewed both of the OD series together. I recommended you get it. It's got Zytel, not G10 on this little mini version. Nice clip on that. And I did sharpen this one. Great little knife. I mean, look at this thing. It's so cool. Wait, I better stop saying that because you guys can't get it. At least not on primary market. Don't forget about this blade. Don't forget. I just don't think it deserves such a fate. The CRKT Premonition. Premonition, I should say. What is it? Model number 1163K? Guinness design, I think. Yeah, Mick Guinness. Great knife. Reviewed in 2011 here in the nutnfancy project. Gorgeous. Look at those flowing, organic handles. Oh, man. Super light. I mean, the thing weighs freaking nothing. 2.4 ounces. Hey, but that's twice the weight of the Endura. I know. I know. It's hard to meet what the... I said Endura. I meant Here I go. The Dragonfly. Reboot, reboot. Control, Alt, delete. The Dragonfly. 1.2 ounces. I told you it's hard to reach that weight. The only other one I really know that nails it is the Flash 1. That does. But 2.4 ounces. I mean, for the size of blade you're getting on this and the freaking awesome jimping, super fast flipper design. Not showing it to you there. Let me try it again. There we go. Awesome. It's 8CR14 on this knife. 25 bucks. Shut up. Totally worth it. Great knife. And then finally, last but definitely not least, competition. I've already said it. Against here I go again. Against the Dragonfly C28 OR2. Yeah, SOG baby. Flash. The thing that started the Nut and Fancy project, still an HOF blade. This one was polished by me with flits. Before I even did TMP, I was like, I wonder if I can polish that sucker up. Hey, you can see me there. Look at that. Oh, dude. Get rid of that goofy looking face. Signed right there. Oh, man, that's a cool knife. Great, great blade. Assisted opening, deep carry, all the stuff I've said a lot. It's great competition against let's see if I can get it right. The Dragonfly. Yeah. There you go. Competitive options. Hope you liked it. I sure did. Highly recommended, man. Go buy 2. That's what I say. I mean, this thing is perfected. The only way it could really get better is if they issue it in ZDP 189, maybe S30V, and you're just upgrading the steel. But the downside to that is the price is just going to catapult into the stratosphere. I love VG10. I mean, like I said, not the hardest wearing steel around, but it's easy to sharpen. That's a Nut and Fancy review. Out.